What's up, y'all? Quick story time. So a young lady that I had dealings with, or was dating, whatever you want to categorize it as, was coming over to the crib, right? And so I was feeling a little hungry. So I asked her, I was like, hey, can you, grab me food? I'm hungry and I don't want to leave the crib. She said, oh, sure. If you pay for it, I'll pick it up. So then I asked, wait, do I have to pay for it in order for you to bring me food? She said yes, because if I pay for it, it puts me in my masculine energy. Wait, so we've been dating for a little while and you can't bring me food? $20? Unless I pay for it? And to me, don't get it wrong, I was not mad at all. She still came over. I went and got my own food and everything. But it did make me look at her different. Because to me, that's a character flaw. Because if you only have the capacity to do something for me under the condition that it's reciprocated or that I pay for it, that means it's not genuine, it's not in your heart. And to me, that doesn't work because I'm the opposite. I hold those doors for you on those dates because it's in my heart. I pay for everything when you're with me because it's on my heart. I book your plane ticket because it's in my heart. I am not one to keep score. And so if you can't bring somebody that you've been talking to, dating, a $20 meal because that puts you in your masculine, major red flag. And then I posted about it on my Instagram story. And one young lady was like, well, I would have done the same thing if we're not exclusive. Exclusive? Baby, we're talking about a $20 meal. I didn't ask you to go to the grocery store, cook, fill out my refrigerator. I asked if you could bring me food. Because we ain't got to be exclusive for me to pay for your nails, huh? We ain't got to be exclusive for me to hold all of these doors and bring you flowers. But we got to be exclusive for you to bring me a $20 meal. It's sad, man, and I think that's why we have the dating problems and trouble we have now, because nobody is moving just genuinely. Everybody is keeping score, and this attitude that I'm not doing X, Y, and Z if he's not doing this for me or she's not doing this for me. And unfortunately, I just don't move like that. I've never had. If you are hungry and I have it, you are fed. Simple. Whether I like you or not. Now, if I like you, it's a bonus. But it's in my heart to be this way. But I would love to hear y'all thoughts on this situation. Ladies, is she justified? Is she right? Fellas, what y'all think?
Why do you want me to go first?
Well, because he was addressing women, so.
And he said fellas as well.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna say. Well, I'd like you to go first because I'm gonna ramble a bit.
Okay. I think a big problem in dating these days is that I'm gonna target women here.
Okay.
Because I find that this is more of a woman thing. Women, in some cases, are not looking at building a connection with a guy or really just enjoying their time with him. All they're looking at him is, what can he do for me? What is he doing for me? And they're just looking for ways to be treated by a man without actually just trying to just enjoy her time with him. So instead of thinking, I'm going to have a really good time with him, she's sitting there watching, is he going to pay for this meal? Is he going to open this door? Is he going to open my car door? Oh, he didn't open my car door. That's it. He's not it. Life doesn't work that way. I think in a lot of cases, men are really trying. And I think he's also right in saying that if you're not doing something out of the kindness of your heart, then that shows a big character trait. For example, when you're first dating someone or talking to someone, the way they behave with certain things shows what they're like as people. So, for example, if a woman is displaying now, I'm not happy to buy you a $20 meal when you're hungry and that's the only thing you've ever asked me for after all these dates you've taken me on and dinners you've paid for me, that shows me the kind of, if I was him, I'd be sitting there thinking, is she the sort of person that will ever put her hand in her pocket? Does she expect me to just fund everything for the rest of her life moving forward? You know, it shows a stingy, stuck-up, entitled behaviour. For example, I told you before, I think I discussed it on here. I went on a date with a guy to the cinema. I bought the tickets because I suggested it. I said, do you want to go cinema tonight? He said, yeah. I said, cool, I'll book it now. I bought the tickets. We've got to the cinema now and we've gone inside. Instead of saying to me, would you like anything? Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? Which shows consideration and caring about if I'm content and okay. He's just stood there and gone, £5 for water. Yeah, I'm all right. And didn't want to buy water for himself because it was £5. Granted, it's pricey, but whatever, it's £5. And he didn't even say to me, do you want anything? Or there was no consideration as to if I was thirsty or anything. And I think to me that showed me a character trait of this guy isn't going to be able to even look after me in any way in life. The same guy was telling me about one time after a shift at work, they went McDonald's and the boss was paying for it. He didn't have to have anything. And he ordered about 5 different meals purely because he wasn't paying for it. Do you know, I've been raised that if I go to somebody else's house and they offer me a biscuit, I say no. Like, we don't take nothing from no one. There's nothing wrong with if you accept a biscuit, by the way, but it's just...
You accepted my biscuits. Remember?
Yeah, but it's a bit of a different situation, do you know what I mean? Like, but it's kind of like just simple things show someone's personality trait. I would not want to be with a guy that's going to take the piss just because somebody else is paying. So that put me off, and him complaining that water was £5 and didn't offer me anything put me off. See you later. The point I'm trying to get at here is I think the woman is wrong. I think there's nothing putting you in your masculine about bringing a man a $20 meal. If anything, I think it makes you more feminine because women are supposed to look after their man, especially if he's treating you right. So if he said, I'm hungry and can you bring me some food? Yeah, babe, I'll bring you that food. What do you want? I'll go get it right now for you. Do you know what I mean? I get it. They're not in a relationship, but just like he said, we don't have to be in a relationship for me to do all these things for you. I've asked you one thing, $20. It's not a big deal. And that's my opinion on it.
Well, I pretty much agree with everything that you said. Mm-hmm. I think any woman that turns around and says, no, that's going to put me in my masculine is either an 18-year-old or just fucking retarded.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it. In relationships, he's right. And I resonate with what he said because I consider myself quite a kind person. Like, if we're going out for food, I'm not going to ask you for money. We go out somewhere to eat, I'm not going to ask you for money. You'd probably do the same for me or Mike. Every time I come over, Sab gives me food anyway. Doesn't ask me for anything. When she came to me, I did the same. I got biscuits and we ordered food and whatever.
Food, yeah.
I bought food, didn't ask for the money, not interested. You don't ask people for that stuff. You just do things because you want to do things for people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm in my feminine because I fucking cooked her a meal. Like, what is this? It's not just take.
Sometimes it's got to be give, yeah.
What the problem here is that people are too interested in what other people think of them. Yeah. If a woman turns around to you and says, I don't want to be in my masculine, please just show her the door. She's not worth your time. Yeah. She's either way too young and spends too much time on TikTok, or she's an idiot. Those are the only two options. If a woman turns around and says that when you ask her, can you buy me some food on the way over? And before anyone's like, oh, man should be buying the food. If you're in a relationship with somebody, if you have a close friendship, we don't ask those questions. I went out to eat with my friend the other day. We went to a Chinese restaurant and they brought the bill over and I just paid. I didn't say anything. And they were like, oh, thank you so much. Like, you didn't have to. And I was like, it's cool. And they were like, give me your bank details. I said, no, like, get you food. And even my friends, like, when we go out and they buy me something, we don't have that kind of relationship where it's like, oh, I'll send you the money back. It's like, no, bro. Like, this is what it is.
The thing is, right, is that I'm a bit different in that sense because I don't like people buying things for me or paying for things for me. So I'm the sort of person where if somebody went out, like, for example, if somebody said to me, oh, I'm getting this for lunch, do you want some? And I'm like, yeah, grab me this. And they grab it. And I try to say, how much was it? Let me give you the money. And they say no. I will put up a fight until I've given you that money because I don't want you to buy it for me.
Okay, can I try to course correct you on that a little bit? In certain cultures or with certain people's upbringings, it's very disrespectful if someone's trying to do something for you and you're just saying no.
Yeah.
I was like, me and you, for example, we're very close. We talk all the time. If I say to you, Sab, I want to go out to this dessert place, like that place we were meant to go to. Yeah. And we get there and the bill comes and I tap the card. I'd feel some kind of way if you made a big deal about it.
I will just transfer you the money.
Yeah, well, you've got my bank details, so I can't stop you. But if you didn't have my bank details, then I'll just be like, listen, we're close, we're friends, but relax.
But then if you got to a point where you was like, you're adamant, you don't want me to give you the money, then I would make sure that I then take you out and buy you something.
Yeah, but like I said, it's give and take.
It is, yeah, but I don't know. Me and my family, we're very generous people, and we don't like other people paying for us. So we're always like the first to put our hand in our pocket the minute there's a bill or anything.
Yeah, no, I know,
I mean,
you guys are generous. Every time I like I said, every time I come, you give me food and tea and whatever. Most of my chocolate consumption is now in your house. I don't even eat chocolate when I'm at home. Like, my cheat snack is at Sabby's. If you came to my house and you started giving me trouble because I'm trying to give you food,
yeah, but I accepted you buying me.
No, I know you accepted it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that if we went out and we went to eat and I just tapped the card and then you were like, no, I'm sending, I'll be like, can you relax? Like, you didn't just meet me yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I think that people that are concerned about their image of saying masculine and feminine, those people are not ready for relationships. You just do things out of the kindness of your heart for people because you want to. And it's nice when people do that. It's nice when you just, you come home and they've just done something kind for you. They've gotten dinner ready or they've bought you food.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm paying for us to go out today. And you just accept it. Like, I understand being a bit standoffish if it's like a new guy in your life.
Yeah.
And he's doing a lot and you're like, I don't know if he's going to want something in return because you haven't built up that rapport. But if you've built up the rapport with someone, you've been dating them for a long time or they're your friend, then just be like, yo, we're going out. I'll get you next time. It's not a problem. I hate women that do that shit. It's becoming so prevalent, this TikTok generation, masculine, feminine, ick this, ick that. I bet that's what she said to her girlfriends. I bet you any money when this guy texted and said, yo, can you bring me back some food? She was like, oh, he's just giving me the ick.
Well,
because if she's saying, oh, no, it's going to put me in my masculine, she typed that out. Her dumbass typed it out and then sent it. She read it and then sent it. She's definitely the kind of person that uses the word ick.
I'm going to read you the comments on Twitter that I've been seeing.
Oh, Twitter's a cesspool. I can only imagine.
There's been a lot of negative comments towards him.
Okay.
There has been people defending him. I haven't screenshotted them ones, obviously, because this is a controversial channel where it will be no fun if I screenshot everyone agreeing with me and Michael. But it was mainly negative towards him.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to read you what's being said.
Just before you read them, he did say in the video that they've been dating for a while, right? It wasn't a new thing.
Yeah, it wasn't new.
So
but
there's already been rapport there. See, before she even reads the comments, maybe I'm going to get this wrong, but I guarantee you these are just dummies that are interested in playing their roles, like masculine and feminine. That's not how relationships work. Anyway, yeah, let me hear the comments. Let me hear these
people
dummies.
are not just enjoying somebody else's company. They're just,
Yeah.
What is he doing for me?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't buy me flowers. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't open my door. Bye. Oh,
9 cats.
Oh, he asked me for a $20 dinner.
Weetabix, floorboards creaking.
LOL, riding around with under-eye gel patches but want me to pay for your food. Nah, see, this is why I say men want to be women so badly, because, sir, I see your content. First of all, what's wrong with him wearing the eye patches? He's taking care of himself. He's just driving, recording himself talking. And I think he maybe questioned himself for asking for asking her for food and wanted to find out whether he was wrong for it or not.
What's under his eyes? What's she?
He's got
about?
like you put these things under your eye and it's supposed to like rejuvenate them and stuff right in there.
She's getting onto him for having a skincare routine.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here, man! I have a skincare routine. I like my skincare routine. I do it every day when I wake up and every day before I go to bed. And you know what? You'd be surprised how much dirt is on your face. I mean, I know I've seen your skin. Your skincare routine is more extensive than mine. Mine's very simple. And I feel good at the end. I feel nice and fresh. When I get home, I have a shower or wash my face. I don't know what those are, but wash my face. What's that brand called? Clinique?
Clinique.
I get the cotton wool thing. I rub it all over my face and my neck. Loads of dirt comes off. And then I put cream on. Brush my teeth
what
first.
What cream do you put on?
I showed it to you before, that blue one.
Okay.
What's it called?
I don't know, because there's this thing like men put cocoa butter on their face.
I don't use cocoa butter. I don't like the smell of it. Do not like the smell of it. I can't remember what its name is, but you've seen the brand.
A grown-ass man riding around with eye patches and a hoop nose ring. Go find you a boyfriend, Mr. Bitch. Next one.
Wait, can you go back to that one? Yeah, I thought so. I'm not even gonna say anything. I thought so.
Remove dating for a second. Since when do you ask your guests to bring you food over for you to eat? ? Like, where are people's decency? I hate how senseless everyone acts when they see a cute boy.
What do you think about that tweet?
I think that it's being taken out of context. I get where she's coming from. you know, if you're having guests over, you don't really ask them to bring you food. You're hosting, you get your guest food or cook them food. However, I think it's a bit different when you're dating a guy and you both just come to and from each other's houses. It's a bit like, it's different than if you was inviting a guest over, or if it was his first time inviting her over and things like that.
Yeah, I think if you're dating somebody and you're both cool with each other, like you treat each other like equals. Obviously, I know men and women are different, but you treat each other with an equal amount of respect. What is wrong with a guy saying to you, yo, can you bring me some food over? Like, this not a big deal. He's not telling you to go and fucking, like he said, do his whole grocery list. Go and get the oil changed in his car. Go pick up it, whatever else. Like, just $20 for over here is what, like 10, 15 pounds?
It's going to be about £18.
Oh, is it?
No, it's going to be more. It's going to be...
The dollars will come up higher.
Yeah, but it's only by like £1.
Even then, Sabah, like if
£20, it's I look at it as £20.
Yeah, if you called me and you were like, Mike, I'm really hungry, can you just pick me up at McDonald's on the way?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm not even gonna ask you for the money. I'm like, here's the fucking thing. Like,
I'm the same. Yeah.
What's wrong with you people? Idiots.
He would hate me because I ain't got shit for you and you don't even know what we're doing for real. So yeah, you're paying or you're door dashing, LOL. So basically she's trying to say, I wouldn't do this for you. You're either paying for the food or basically you can get like Uber Eats or something.
Can you zoom into the profile picture? Of course. Cobra, if you're watching this video, you know exactly why I'm rolling my eyes right now.
Even male insects know that he has to bring a food offering to the female in order for her to have sex with him. Why the fuck would a woman who's bringing her pussy to you need to bring you food too? At minimum, he should have had some food prepared for her. Y'all are working backwards. Hold up. So she's saying,
language is that?
Because I have sex with you, you have to pay for my food. What kind of generation of dating are we living in?
Basically, what you're saying is you are a prostitute. He's paying you in food. You bring me some pussy, I give you some food. That's what you're saying, right? That's how you look at yourself.
There is more, by the way.
Can you just zoom in on that picture, please? Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised?
Sorry, I can't see the right.
Cobra, if you're watching this video, leave a comment in the comment section below. You know why I'm not surprised. I don't even know why I doubted you.
You buy a man a $20 meal and he's going to finger feed it to another woman. I don't care. What?
Oh, shit.
Well done. What is it? He's chilling with you. He's chilling with you.
I don't know what's going on Black Twitter right now, but there's a bunch of dummies posting, honestly. Listen.
I get her point. It's like, you can do all this for a man and he's just going to like, you know, just be like
anyone
nice
can
to
do
another
that.
girl. But yeah, it's just...
Well, you think girls don't go out and get free meals? You think girls don't go out and get free meals from guys? They go get their breakfast paid for, their lunch and their dinner. Yeah, sometimes you take a chance on somebody. You do nice things for them out of the generosity of your own heart. And sometimes they'll do you dirty. You can't walk around this chip on your shoulder constantly. Oh, fuck men, fuck women. He done this to me, she done that. You guys, man, I don't know. I don't know how I want to word it. You're just a bunch of fucking idiots.
It's a new year. Don't be putting this negativity on my timeline.
Zoom into the picture, please. Why am I not surprised? Look at the name.
Tia Badass.
Tia Badass.
Tia Badass. I think it's weird that you expected her to pay and you asked her for a favor. It shouldn't have been an issue for you to send the money.
But when you've built rapport with somebody, it's not a big deal.
I think he didn't send the money out of principle.
Yeah.
I've asked you. You shouldn't have even asked me to send you the money. I'm sorry, I could never be that person. I could never be that person.
Look, if it's a brand new guy and you've gone on maybe 1 or 2 dates, you know, there's not much of a connection. Now you're going to his place and he says it, I could kind of be like, oh, is he trying to fleece me? We don't know each other like that. But if it's your girl, or if it's a friend that you've been with loads of times, like if I called up one of my girls and I said to her, yo, can you bring me some food when you're coming over? And she acted like this, I'd be like, okay, cool, we can be friends, but I'm going to keep your arm's length, because if you called me and I was coming over to you and we're friends or we're dating, I'm not even going to ask you for the money. I'll buy you the food. I might even get you a dessert on top of it.
Do you know what, though? I get her point. You know, he should have, it shouldn't have been an issue for him to send the money if she asked. He should have just been like, all right, cool. But I don't agree that she should have asked for it.
There's an issue because of her response. If the response was, if I need you to send me the money because I don't have enough to pay for this, but I'm happy to pick it up for you. Fine. Well, I need you to send you the money. I need you to send me the money because I just can't pay for this right now. I don't have to give you a reason. Fine, no problem. But I need you to send me the money. Why? Because I'm in my masculine. Get the fuck out of here. Turn the car around and go home to eat the food yourself.
Why didn't he just Uber Eats ?
You'd even have to zoom into that one.
We have the money, but receiving the bare minimum from a guy and still getting asked to pay when he is smashing for free. I would not buy shit for you either unless you're my boyfriend.
When he is smashing for free. What are you guys? Are you all prostitutes or something?
Yeah.
You're prostitutes. That's how you're phrasing it.
You shouldn't be letting him smash then unless he's your boyfriend if it's such a big deal.
Is that the
deal? You can't do something and then complain about it afterwards because he's doing the bare minimum. What do you want? I don't know what these girls want the guy to do.
Well, essentially, they're pimping themselves up.
Don't give him sex until you're satisfied with the way he's treating you. Don't do it and then complain about it.
You're just pimping yourselves out. That's all it is.
We're all adults. We make our own life choices.
If my route into her sugar walls is by providing her with food, I don't want to be in those sugar walls. And if I enter those sugar walls, when I leave, I will not be returning. You'll be sent home. Now, as vulgar as that might sound, the way you're talking about yourself warrants a response like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to smash you because blah, blah, blah. That is heavy rain. I'm not going to smash you because of blah, blah, blah. Go fuck yourself then.
We all choose the type of men that we decide to stick around as well. So like if a man's not treating you right, no one's forcing you to stick around. You should be embarrassed for not having Uber Eats but wanting a woman to DoorDash you some food on the way to come spend time with you and then getting on the internet to bash. Even living with my man, he would never call to ask me to pick anything up ever, not even once. Look, now, I want to talk about this one because in some elements I agree with that depending on where it is, etc. Like, for example, if you said to me, Sabi, can you stop off at the chicken and chip shop on your way to mine and grab me some chicken and chips? I would do it. But let's say it's late in the evening. I would not feel comfortable with you feeling comfortable with letting me go to a chicken and chip shop by myself late at night to get you food. You know what I'm saying? It's not safe out there.
Yeah, that's fine.
If it's like a drive-through, you wanted me to go McDonald's, cool, I'm not getting out of the car, I'm safe. If it's daytime and there's parking, not somewhere you have to pay for parking and walk up the road and get out in a rough area. If it's somewhere that's like a Nando's where there's a car park there and it's daytime, cool. But I always think about safety in these situations as well. What kind of situation is the guy putting you in for that food when you can just ultimately Uber Eats it?
No, I 100% hear that. And I think if it was a situation where the context let us know that he was putting her in danger to get food, then I would say this guy's a prick.
Yeah.
But the only reason I got a little bit like, what the fuck is this, is because I've done this before myself. I've been with someone before, and I remember they were at the XL Center, and in the XL Center there are loads of food stands. And I said, yo, can you just pick me up? Can you pick me up? There's like a burger and sausage stand. There's some really good sausages. And I was like, can you get me a sausage and chips on the way home? Is that a problem? Is that okay with you ladies of Twitter? That I asked for a sausage and chips when they were in the XL Center? And you know what she said? Yes, of course, babe, no problem.
He tried to turn her into a free DoorDash delivery driver. It's a simple cash up $20.
Zoom into her profile picture, please. Why am I not surprised?
You sound dumb for real, LOL. Stay away from these kind of men.
Zoom in. Of course.
That's
you are all copy and paste. You are devoid of any humanity whatsoever. You are literally just avatars on Twitter. And that is where you should exist. That is not a functioning, healthy relationship. There's nothing wrong with your man asking you to pick up some fucking chicken and chips. If he's putting you in danger, well, duh. But if you are out, if you are near a food stand, if you're coming out of a Toys R Us and there's a stand there of a hot dog, and he says to you, yo, can you grab me a hot dog? You're going to get pressed about that because you're in your masculine, you fucking idiot. Idiots, all of you. Dummies. You've been spending way too much time. These are the same people that probably get onto Andrew Tate about talking about feminine and masculine. Look at this nonsense. Morons, all of you. Twitter's a cesspool. This is why I don't post on there. I hate Twitter, man. I mean, there's a lot of good content that comes from Twitter.
Twitter, yeah.
But the people that post on there, I don't know if they're just trying to be funny, but they are all devoid of common sense. It is a cesspool. I know Elon Musk has cleared out some of the idiots, but there are just so many dumb people in there. I just don't even want to engage with it. Instagram is bad. Twitter is by far and large just full of absolute hogwash, sewer juice, bottom of the barrel, spineless, devoid of any experience in life kinds of people.